hello. That's really awkward. I'm trying to come up with a different greeting instead of hey guys, but I keep saying hello and hi and it's just really awkward. So we're back to hey guys. Today I'm going to share with you guys my haul for the Sephora VIB sale, VIB Rouge sale, and some items that I've picked up from Ulta when I received their 20% off coupon as well. So this is a smaller haul because I'm dividing my hauls that I've been promising to show you guys. I actually didn't go too crazy. I have a drugstore haul that I'm going to put in a separate video, and this little haul right here is just specifically for the VIB Rouge sale and some items that I've picked up from Ulta with my 20% off coupon. So the first thing I got, I'll probably show you guys the ones that I got from Ulta first. So I picked up the Tarte Showstopper palette, and if you guys have followed me for a while, you guys know how big of a fan I am with these little palettes right here. So I just filmed a kind of beauty snapshot with this palette, so I'll expand if you guys are curious of what I think about this entire palette. I'll link down the video if it's already live before I do this video, but this is what the palette looks like. Here are the shades in this palette. It's very pretty. So there you go. The next thing I picked up from Ulta is the Tarte Amazonian Full Coverage Foundation. I'm just kind of curious and trying out a new foundation because I've been stuck on my Clinique foundation. I love that stuff. I think that's probably my holy grail foundation, but I wanted to try, I've been wanting to try this Tarte foundation because I have sensitive skin, and usually the Tarte products, especially their face products, are geared towards people who have more acne prone sensitive skin. So I was definitely curious about this, and with the 20% off I felt like it was a good time to try it. I got this shade in Tan Sand, and it's for tan skin with yellow undertones. I am wearing this today. I feel like it's a good shade match for me, and I will definitely film a review. I just filmed the application process and kind of like a first impressions, but it's not really a review, so I wanted to kind of wear this throughout the day and see how I feel about it, if it breaks me out or not. So definitely stay tuned for that. And then I picked up the Real Techniques contouring. I think this is a limited edition contouring set, and I've already washed this, so it's all clean and stuff. I've been wanting this brush on its own, so this came in a set, and I believe this was $20, and I thought that was a good value, and I can't wait to use this. And then the last thing I picked up from Ulta with my 20% off coupon is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette. There's a little bit of controversy when this was first released because it was like available on the Ulta website for like a brief moment, because I was able to order it before it was actually released, and I was able to use my 20% off coupon with this palette. I believe this is $29, and with my 20% off coupon it was even cheaper. So definitely excited to do a Palette Friday video for you guys with this. And one thing I noticed about this palette is that it doesn't have the cartoonish mirror this time. It actually has a real mirror that it doesn't make you look funny. So good job Anastasia Beverly Hills for improving the mirror quality of this palette. I was debating on getting this one or the Lorac Heartbreaker palette because that one has like colorfuls, and I figured, you know, if I get this I don't need the Lorac one. And I was kind of pining over the Dream Girl palette from Lorac that's only available at Kohl's, so I think I'm gonna go hunt that down instead of getting the Lorac one. So definitely excited to play with this. It kind of reminds me of like an Urban Decay Electric palette, and I don't own that one, and I don't really want to spend money on a palette that I don't think I'm gonna reach for on a daily basis. So for the price point of the Anastasia palette, I think it's quite justified that I got it. And moving on with my Sephora items, I was actually really good, and actually don't think I bought too many. And compared to the other people that I've seen here on YouTube with their hauls, I think mine is a little bit more controlled. I did buy another thing, but it's still on its way, so I'll probably just do a separate video on that. I bought one of the Makeup Forever palettes, of the new palettes that they just came out with. So the first few things I got their Sephora Micellar water, and I haven't used it or opened it, and I'm really thinking of returning it because I just read the the ingredients in the back, and it has castor oil, and I'm not really sure how that is gonna go with my acne prone skin. Every time I think of oil in any kind of skincare product, it kind of makes me cringe because I'm very acne prone and I will surely break out. So I'm still thinking about returning this because I do love the simple micellar water and that works fine, and it's a little bit cheaper than this one. I haven't broken out from that one. And then the next one I got is this Sephora Glitter Nail Polish Remover, and I heard good reviews on it, so I wanted to give this a try, and it was only $9 I believe, so I wanted to give this one a try. And then I picked up a Bite Beauty Duo. I have 4 of these duos already, and I wanted to try this one because it has more brighter colors. And this has lingonberry and tangerine, and it's very pretty, and it's very bright colors. And I love this Bite Beauty little lip minis because I know for the price for $12 it's really small, but I've never really finished a lipstick in general, and this is just kind of a statement color for summer that I wanted to have. And the Bite Beauty formula for their lipsticks is really quite awesome to have. And then the next big thing I picked up is the KatVonD Shade and Light palette. I knew when I saw sneak peeks of this palette, I knew I had to have it because it's just my palette in here. It has really warm eyeshadows, and I can't wait to play with this, and I will definitely feature this in a Palette Friday video or a beauty snapshot. But this palette is really pretty, so definitely excited that I picked this up, and I know this is going to be a palette that I will surely love. I was debating on getting the contour palette, but I have so many contour palettes that do I really need one? So I didn't buy one, and I know everyone's been raving about that, but I really don't need that anymore. So I just settled for the eyeshadow palette, and I think I'm happy with it. And then the last big eyeshadow palette that I purchased is the Laura Mercier Artist Palette. I actually don't have any Laura Mercier like big eyeshadow palette, so I was definitely excited that this came out. I know Nordstrom came out with a limited edition artist palette, but it was like $80. This was $55, and with the Sephora coupon this made it even cheaper. I'm definitely excited. I know as far as some people that have Laura Mercier palettes before, they say this is similar to the very first palette that they released. I'm not really familiar with any of the releases for these Laura Mercier palettes, so I'm definitely excited to play with this, and definitely will feature this in a Palette Friday video or a separate beauty snapshot, so definitely keep an eye out for that. And then the very last thing I picked up from Sephora was this little set from Shiseido, and it's called their Wet Force Power Set, and I mainly picked this up because I love the Shiseido sunscreens. Nothing really compares in the drugstore. I know the Neutrogena Dry Touch is supposed to be like, you know, kind of like a good alternative, but it's just not the same. And this is pretty pricey. It's $45. You get a full size of their Ultimate Sun Protection, and you get 2 mini sizes, and I thought this was a good set because I owned the Urban Environment one, and I did love that, and it's just really nice, non-greasy. It kind of controls your oil throughout the day. And I got this mainly because my husband and I will be celebrating our 5th year anniversary, and we're going to Cancun next month, and I really needed a kind of good sunscreen to wear for that entire trip, and I think this is a really nice set, so this was a justified purchase for me. So excited to use the other two items that came in this set as well. So that pretty much concludes this VIB Sephora haul. I hope you guys found this helpful, and keep an eye out for a review or a Palette Friday video with the palettes that I've hauled in this video, because I'm definitely a palette hoarder and I love palettes in general, and my Palette Friday videos are kind of an excuse to make sure that I use my palettes that I've been collecting. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!